Alright guys, so Cat Mason here, and I'm back for some more, this one is a separate video I'm just gonna make, and that's a reveal for Ghost Extinction mode. I know this game's already about a year old, but I'm gonna play the trailer and then I'm gonna tell you why I was disappointed.
Anything? Clear. Miller, take point. Move. Hold up. Ready? Oh, God. This isn't the best time.
Sarge, we shouldn't be here.
Stow it. We finish the mission and go.
Oh, this is bad. This is so bad.
Williams, check it.
Looks clear, Sarge.
Alright, so the thing that I was disappointed about it, it as a game, really got me upset by the fact that, you really couldn't, and I'm just gonna actually exit, escape sort of thing. The thing I had a problem with it is because of the fact that, I was really hoping that those 4 people would be, the main characters. Kind of like how Zombies had its own mode. And when we found out that COD Ghost said, oh, well, let's let them change the skin. It's like, what? No, then I don't feel as, attached to the characters. I just wouldn't care. And I'm pretty sure that's what... I'm not sure if a lot of people thought that, but I think that's what Sledgehammer kind of got the idea. People weren't as interested in Extinction, so they decided, well, when we put in Exo Zombies mode, we're just going to make 4 characters, and they're going to stick with those characters. We're not going to have the online players just create whatever kind of character they wanted, because, change the skin or whatever character design they wanted. That was the only problem I had, and I was really hoping that they would stick with those guys. Not to mention the fact that Infinity Ward or whoever was in charge of doing this, I know they developed the game, but whoever was in charge of creating the review trailer spent all this money on professional voice actors and voice actress for these 4 characters who were named, but they're not actual characters. And that's what I found kind of disappointing about it. So it's well, that was a wasted opportunity. You could have had development into those characters. I would have liked it, surprisingly enough. And then to be honest, the character customization, that actually was first featured in Call of Duty Online. And I've been noticing this a lot. But apparently, some of the newer games are now following Call of Duty Online's example, which, of course, is only available for China. For starters, Ghost took the idea of customization for multiplayer characters so they could be whatever they wanted, including being a girl character. And in Advanced Warfare, they have this thing called evacuation, which was another game mode taken from Call of Duty Online that came before Advanced Warfare was ever released, actually. And yet, surprisingly enough, Call of Duty Online is still not complete. I kind of wish they would just finish the game right now. It's been a project since what, 2013 or 2014? They still haven't quite finished it. And I really hope they do soon, because A, I want to see all the missions that are available, and then we could see them all. B, I want to play it myself if they can ever, make Call of Duty Online available for other countries, because it was intended for Chinese people, and now everybody in the entire world is like, let's all play it, because it's got some interesting stuff, and that sort of thing. But also, for a while, back when it was still an open beta, they actually, for some strange reason, some of the earlier missions actually had the English voices, and some of the real voices for the characters. They had Craig Fairbrass voice act for Ghost in the game. They had, I forget his name, the voice actor for John Price. Then all of a sudden they just went straight back to Chinese. Well, if they're gonna go into Chinese, full-blown Chinese voices, the least they could do is give us English subtitles. I know the game was intended for Chinese players. However, due to it being so popular outside of China, even though it was intended for China, you'd think that they would put in a new patch, giving us all the English subtitles, so that way we can actually read what they're saying, especially if we don't understand Chinese in general. So, yeah. That would be one of my major issues that I had, overall. And now, I don't know. There's another Call of Duty related topic that I'm gonna save for a separate video. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now, while I'm uploading this. So I'll be seeing you guys in a brief minute.